Video Tutorials by Andrew Buckle. In this tutorial I'm just going to show you how you can use a custom shape to create many different patterns. In Photoshop you can use it with Photoshop CS6, CC, CS5, CS4, etc. Now, first thing to do, also on a PC or Mac, just going to go to the custom shapes. Now select the pixels option and normal, and just going to go over here for one of the custom shapes. Now these custom shapes are available on the Graphicxtras website. They're a free set of arrow designs. You can find them in the arrow custom shape section, strange enough. Now select that, and I'm going to apply it in black, and I'm going to apply it to the center of this document. Okay, so that's just been added in the center. Now what you can do, because the image is, I'm just going to quickly go to image size, 1000 by 1000, and I can go to filter, other, offset, and I'm going to set that to -500 and 500. Just nice to, so you get it, actually split it just so it's both corners. Now what you can do then is just change the color. So I'm just going to apply, again, just avoid the seams. That's the key thing here. So you can actually avoid the seams. And right, you could actually finish at this point. Of course, you could just go to the edit and define pattern. Once you've done that, you can also just go to layer and new fill and pattern. Click OK. And you can set the scale. So what you can do, set the scale. Now that's still a pattern, so it's, you can still, it's a seamless design, still a pattern, which can be of course defined as a pattern again. It's going to be the same pattern as the previous one, just a bit smaller. Now just going to add another custom shape to it, so I'm just going to go to layer and flatten image, and I could apply other custom shapes or just the ellipse tool maybe, and I'm going to apply it in white. Doesn't matter, of course could apply other colors, and just add some variation to design. And again, you can still use the offset, so you can just quickly offset it, apply multiple ones, maybe change the opacity. Don't have to go with 100%, you could say maybe set it to 50%, add, just creates some unusual additional designs. Still seamless tiles that can be added to over and over again. Now once you've actually done that, you can of course define that as a pattern. So edit again, define pattern, then go to new fill layer and pattern again, click OK, and you can set it to say 50 again, so you can see the pattern just being built up. And then you can of course, I'm going to change it now, I'm not just going to go with white, I'm just going to go maybe with black and add some more dots or spots, as well as maybe go back to the original design. So if you could actually want to, I'm just going to go for maybe 25%, and again avoid going over the seams. You don't want to go to the seams. Offset, just to see how the design is working. Now once you've actually done that, again you can of course still, like I say, a pattern, so you can just say define that as a pattern. Another option is that you can go to a layer and new adjustment layer and hue saturation. Now I like that one, that's one of my favourite ones. There's of course lots of other adjustment layers that you can use, but that's always my favourite. And you can just recolor it, and again it's still a pattern, so you can actually define that all as a pattern. Just go, obviously flatten it and then define pattern. And I'm just going to go back because I want to actually continue editing that, and you can actually change the saturation, put it down to -100, make it just a grayscale design, still I say a pattern, a texture, and you can then flatten that and then add. I'm just going to go back to red, going to set the opacity back up again to 100% and add additional things again, still without moving any of these designs. That's the key thing, just don't move the actual design across, and you can then make far more interesting pattern designs using custom shapes just by again edit, define pattern. Right, I hope you found this of interest.